Hey Foodie Bays! Today's show is going to be amazing. We are going to learn about fine dining from Chef Daniel of Date Night Dining. He's also going to show us how to make some homemade whipped cream. Can't wait to get into that. And we will be seeing the premiere of season 2 of Melanin Mimosas, the city's livest brunch with live entertainment as well as some awesome food. So grab a bite and a drink and come back and meet us for a tasty conversation.
Spilling all tea. What's up, friends? Spill it on me. Let's eat. Dinner's on me. What it's gonna be? I love a good kiki. We can talk ish, but first you gotta feed me. How you talking with your mouth full? Let's bring the vibe out more. We young and we outgoing. If it's going down, we gotta know it. And you know we lit. So how it started, never how it's going.
Hey Foodie Bays, SpillNoTea here on location at Melanin Mimosas Season 2. Today we have some amazing talent that's going to perform live, as well as some amazing food by Chef Simone and an omelet station by Chef Prevo. So today's Melanin Mimosas is going to be very, very hot. It's hot outside, it's hot in here, baby. We're about to get it started. Let's go.
Hey, Foodie guys, I am here with the one and the only Miss Sherry Brown. Hey, baby. Hi, Foodie. Hi, Sherry. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
You look like you're blessed.
Hallelujah. The Lord has been blessed.
Yes, He is good.
Yes.
As I think it's
So, you are the host
Yes.
of Melanin and Mimosas.
Yes, I love it.
Tell me about being the host.
Hosting it is so much fun.
I consider myself a Melanin and Mimosas fan.
That's right.
So I've seen different hosts host this show, and nobody can do it like Sherry Brown. So you bring an amazing vibe to this brunch every time.
I appreciate that.
We appreciate you because
Yes.
you come on out here and give us you do damn
That's what I'm
thing.
talking about. Notice how people keep showing up and keep laughing. It's the good spirit, it's the good vibes that are here. So people don't feel like they need to, I don't know, it's kind of like people let their hair down for a little bit. I don't know why, but it works.
Yeah.
So when I see that, or you already got those kind of vibes, it's easy to kind of mesh with the people.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it fun and so authentic too, right?
Yes, because it is.
We're pretty much taking all the same thing.
You gonna come on out with it.
I'm just gonna say, like, I know you were singing it, so I don't mind it.
Right.
The messenger.
So I want to tell my people about Sherry Brown.
Yes.
Singer. So tell us what do you have coming up? What's
So
the next?
yes, I am actually working on the EP right now. I have no name or anything like that, but it's gonna be about maybe 6 or 7 songs.
Okay. I love your voice.
Oh,
Sherry.
thank you,
I love
Toya.
it.
You
And especially when you do your original. I love it.
Yes, invitation, more of that coming soon. But you can find invitation right now on iTunes,
Okay.
Spotify. My mom actually wasn't on Pandora, child. I don't know. But Ladies Night Stage Play by Mark Raby is going on. Well, the next show in Birmingham will be April 23rd.
Okay.
April 22nd, we are in Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay.
April 28th, we are in Columbus, Georgia. And on the 30th, we are in the Gulf, in Montgomery. So it's a traveling show. Yes, that's my very first play that I've ever been in. My name is Ronnie in the play.
Okay.
She's Stone Cold Food, but
I've heard great reviews. See here with Mr. Sam Irvin.
What's up?
So you're performing today for Melanin Mimosas.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little something.
A little song. You know you're gonna do it.
Look,
He act like he and I finna get up here and sing the girls down.
hey, we're gonna do what we do.
Okay.
We're gonna do what we do.
I'm looking forward to it. I love it.
Yeah.
You have a great voice, amazing voice.
Yeah, it's been a while since we got any one of us got a chance to like harmonize like in a group. So it's gonna be a little different. Yeah, it's like a little situation we put together.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Okay, I'm excited to see that. So tell me a little bit about what you have going on besides Melanin Mimosas.
So I do have a show coming up on April 29th. It's at Perfect Note. Get your tickets. Come holler at us. Play's gonna be showing here in Birmingham on the 23rd. Get your tickets for that. It's called Ladies Night.
Oh, you
It's
want
got-
ladies night?
Yes, we doing our thing. There's some good music in there too, so don't miss out.
I
Absolutely.
have to check it out.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me
Oh,
today.
no,
I
no
appreciate it.
And I
Yeah,
have
no
Miss
problem.
Joy Minor, the poet, baby. Okay, amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. I love your view. I love your delivery. It was very good. Very good.
Thank you. So tell us, what do you do?
I'm a mama. But I write fiction as well. So I write lesbian fiction, paranormal urban.
Okay.
But I've been performing poetry for like 22, 23 years.
Okay. It shows because you are amazing. So is this your first time coming to Melanin Mimosas?
Yay!
Okay. So tell me, is it meeting your expectations first of all?
It is. First of all, the food is to die for. I looked at shrimp and grits and I was like, those ain't my grits. But I tried them and yes, so it hit just like it's supposed to.
Okay.
With some potato soup.
Okay.
But the music this is a show that like it should be on a bigger stage.
The model expert extraordinaire. Listen, don't let the age fool you, baby. Because you are doing your thing, Mr. Royale.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good. How are you too?
I'm wonderful. Is this your first time coming to Melanin Mimosas?
Yes.
So, is there anybody in particular that you came to see, or are you just here for everybody?
Well, one of my friends is DJ Gap, and then of course I know Mr. Washington, so just came out to make sure I support my community.
Hey, awesome. Well, it's great to have you.
Thank you. I'm a creative consultant, so anything from fashion, any type of artistic creation or expression, any type of direction or leadership that may be needed in that, I kind of help guide or advise in that. I help several nonprofits as an advisor, so anything that you need. My specialty is modeling. I love modeling. I love model etiquette and model professionalism.
So, thank you. Is there anybody in particular that you want to see perform today? Anybody that you're looking forward to?
I always love Dominique. Love to see Dominique perform. So can't wait to see him get up there and you know rock out the socks off.
Because he will, baby.
Yes, he's definitely gonna rock your socks off.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for interviewing me.
I am here with Miss Cherie. So, is this your first time coming to Melanin?
This is my first time coming to Melanin Mimosas.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of Pip, so anything they do, they have, I'm always in the building.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming out.
Absolutely.
So, is there anybody in particular that you're looking to hear today?
So I am a music head. I love live music. I love artistry, and I think Gap is one of the dopest DJs in the city. So I'm always there when he's doing anything.
Yes. Well, that's good. We gotta support each other.
We gotta support each other. So I am the owner of Eighth Element Events. We rock the livest and the best paint parties throughout the city. I am the paint party on steroids.
Okay.
We have DJs, bartenders, we have spoken word. Whatever you need, we create the experience. Eighth Element Events, we give oxygen and life to everything you do.
I love this.
Let's go.
I love it. It was so fluid.
That's what we do. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You are beautiful.
Thank you. So are you.
Melanin and Mimosas is an event brought to you by DNA Events, Simone's Kitchen ATL, and Peps, located at 1612 3rd Avenue North, Birmingham, Alabama. For more information on Melanin and Mimosas, you can find them on Eventbrite.
I do want to give a shout out first to Sweet Sips Bartending Company for supplying us with our Sweet Sips Punch, which is our shot word.
We gotta take a shot just
Yeah,
to
we
make
do,
it
just to bring in the show. So if you got your shot, take your shot. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, it really is.
I like that. Shout out to Sweet Sips Bartending Company. Make sure you go and follow them. Our chef of the day, Chef Daniel Knight of Date Night Dining. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so I had to get you back and actually have a conversation with you and see how you got into doing this fine dining.
Man, I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me. So how did I get into this? The short answer is when I was young, my grandmother, she taught me how to cook.
Okay.
And by the time I was 10 years old, I figured out that I'm allergic to pork, red dye 40, the chocolate, and lactose intolerant. So,
Oh man.
yeah, so this is all the soul food. So macaroni and cheese, collard greens, ham, all of the traditional soul foods I couldn't eat. So I would watch all these cooking shows and try to emulate what I saw on TV, because I thought to myself that she, like Julia Child, she can't be getting sick from eating her food.
Right. So something's gotta be, I gotta be able to eat this.
Yeah, so by the time I was 10, I was cooking my own meals. And so from 10 Up until today, still, I was cooking for my whole family. So we had fresh vegetables and fruits available all the time. So
Okay.
I used to butcher animals with my grandfather. So it was real, like the kitchen just kind of fed right into the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I would watch all these shows, try to emulate that, and then I just became like what it is today after years of TV watching, reading books.
Okay. This is food art to me because not only is it beautiful, I already know it tastes amazing, and I cannot wait to dive in.
Yeah.
So for today's meal, tell us what we're having.
So first thing first is we have this bagel and lox. So bagel and lox is a really simple recipe. It is a toasted bagel with cream cheese. Then I added some fresh dill, some fresh tarragon, thinly sliced seedless cucumber. Top that with the smoked salmon. Put a little bit more fresh herbs on there, fresh cracked pepper, a little salt, and then I top it with seaweed caviar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that one, I'm really anxious.
Yeah, I'm ready. You go ahead. I'm just gonna bite it. I'm not.
Yeah,
even
me too. I'm not even gonna be all fancy with it.
Yeah, that's A1 right there.
That really is good. Cucumber, the crunch and the freshness of that, cutting through like the heaviness of the cheese, the smokiness of the salmon, and then you get like the brightness of the red onion.
And I'm not really big on raw onion or onion period, but this is it.
And this the main entree here would be the my steak stack. So this is a little brunch item that I do from the time. So we've got a potato hash on the bottom, which is just potatoes, onions, bell pepper, sauteed. Top that with some sauteed asparagus, and then on top is a ribeye, and then I topped it all with a fried egg. So that's gonna be killer.
We didn't give the people our shot word.
Oh, shot word of the day: fine dining.
Ooh. So we're gonna learn a little bit about fine dining. As the show goes on. I mean, what made you want to go fine dining? We're gonna take a shot.
So the reason I wanted to go fine dining is because that's all I knew. Yes, I grew up in a black household, poor household, eating potted meat and government cheese and the whole nine. But I grew up in an all-white community. So growing up in an all-white community, like I would leave home and then I would go hang out with my white friends, and my white friends are eating stuff like London broiled, duck breasts, these different dishes that I'd only seen on TV or in cookbooks. And so I'd always ask my grandmother, like, why can't we eat the fancy? Like, why can't we eat this? And her response was, we don't eat fancy food. And I'm like, it's not fancy food, it's just different food.
Right.
And so I really didn't learn how to cook soul food. Like, I know how to make cornbread, fried chicken, make collard greens and all that stuff, but it was not something that I really loved. So I've always, and I'm an artist too, so I draw, I paint, well, I used to. And so for me, fine dining gives me the ability to keep the art in the food. If I'm cooking for people, I want it to be memorable.
Yes.
And it's like, and when you're eating soul food, if those greens don't taste like your grandmama greens, you don't care no way.
Right. Because I will tell you now, the last time we worked together, you made us the fried okra appetizer with the pepper jam.
Yep.
We still talking about that.
Wow, that was over a year ago, man.
We still talk about that. It was so good. So tell me, what was an experience for you in fine dining that made you want to stay on this path?
My first experience on that caliber of dining.
That's it. That's what I want you to do. Expand it.
On that caliber of dining was my senior prom. I went to this place called Scopolo's in Pensacola.
Okay.
Now on the plate, it was a chicken breast, carrots, potatoes, and broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
But the presentation with the sauce on top, I was just like, I was blown away by how good, like how beautiful it looked. Always been attracted to like the aesthetics of how it looks, because it should taste how it looks.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and it tastes how it looks. I want you to know that. People don't know what you actually provide, what service you provide with your fine dining experience.
I'm gonna shoot with your sheets.
So for those that don't know, Chef Daniel does private dining. Comes in, creates a meal for you, curates it to whatever event you're having, or whatever you want it to be.
So what makes food fine dining, right? It's not the fact that it just tastes good, right? Like even for me, when you say fine dining, you shouldn't get up from the table feeling bloated. You shouldn't get up from the table feeling like oh my God, why do I feel so heavy?
Right.
So for me personally, when I started this, I was 330 pounds and I've lost 90 pounds and I've been able to keep it off. But that's because I don't eat bleached flour. I don't eat processed this, processed that. So I don't incorporate those things into anything that I do for any of my clients, period. There's so much that goes in food that we as people don't know impacts us. So for instance, even my seasoning blends, I blend my own seasonings. So the reason I do that is because when you use shaker seasonings, they have silicone dioxide in them. Silicone dioxide is an anti-caking agent, but silicone dioxide also causes lung cancer. So I don't know what your health lies, so I don't want to do anything to negatively impact your health when I know, just as a person of color, things that impact me most likely impact you.
Right.
So I don't want to do anything that impacts you.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? How is that though?
It's so good. All right. Hold on. It's so good that I don't even mind being on camera with things hanging from my lip.
It's good. It really is. I'm not saying this because it's my food, but let me tell you what you're getting. First, you're getting a really nicely done steak that's been seasoned well. It's got a really nice crusting on the outside. The inside has the juices, the tenderness. And then because I butter basted it with the herbs and the garlic, you get a nice herbiness on the outside of the steak. And when you butter baste the steak, as it cools, the butter is nothing but the milk fat. So guess what the steak is doing? Pulling back what it already had. So it's pulling the butter right into that, and you don't even taste butter, but you get the creaminess from that in the beef. And then the peppers in the potatoes add just enough zip to it. It's not spice, but it's just a zip. And then you get the asparagus in there. It's kind of like a cleanser. And then the density of the potatoes kind of makes it all come together. And then you get the egg that's just like an added bonus.
Absolutely.
I hope I can describe that right.
You did.
Okay.
That's exactly how it tastes in my mouth. I can't find the words for it, but that's exactly it.
Thank you.
You did an amazing job here. So tell us how we can get in touch with you to experience this, the fine dining experience of a private chef.
You can go to date night, that's KNIGHT dining.com, and you can contact me directly on my business line at area code 205-223-2309, text or phone call. I will personally answer. Like when people think fine dining.
Well, look, I'm gonna do the mimosa. It's still some liquor in here too.
This I'm gonna tell you, this Sweet Sips is amazing.
It is.
That I plan to upscale my brand, and I want to offer bartending services. So Sweet Sips, once it's all done and however we figure out how it goes, she'll be like the official bartender.
All right.
And also will be partnering with a wine sommelier. Her name is Andrea Early. She's the owner-operator of Bon Beyond War. She's introducing people to wine. So yeah, so she'll be like the personal sommelier of date night dining. So if your fine dining experience requires alcohol, bartender service, or a wine sommelier, I want to have those services available.
Awesome.
That's the difference between being a good brand and a luxury
That's
brand.
That's it. And you always get what you pay for.
Or contact Date Night Dining rather. It is it's a free consultation. So there's no cost to go to my website and book a call. And I send over a menu to you. Once you receive the menu, you respond to me whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I'll send over deposit information, which is 50% of the total cost. And that just basically secures your date. Then the day of your event, I go shopping for all of the groceries. I show up at your home and I prepare everything. We bring music. We'll use your pots and pans, your dinnerware. We'll make sure everything is clean when we're done. We pack up all the leftovers, and then within 48 hours of the event, I send over the remaining balance invoice, and that's it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really simple process, but the cool part about it is simplicity is what creates memories.
I gotta tell you, this is the best I've had, and I'm gonna have to get you back to make a steak for us to show us how to properly cook a steak.
Oh, I got you.
Chef Daniel, I thank you so much for coming in today. But as far as the fine dining experience, Chef Daniel, you are definitely foodie approved.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Shout out again to Sweet Sip Bartending Company for providing us with our shot word drink of the day. Make sure you go to tastycombos.com. Become a foodie bae so you can get all exclusives. You'll get your behind the scenes info as well as our how to make this whipped cream. It's good. I don't even eat whipped cream. That's good. So tastycombos.com, datenightdining.com. Make sure you guys go check it out. Thank you so much for joining me here on Tasty Conversation. I am SpillNoTea. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Bye.
Thank you for watching Tasty Conversation. Today's show was sponsored in part by Sweet Sips Bartending Company. Get the Sweet Sips punch, baby. It'll knock you off your feet. And Melanin Mimosas, the city's livest brunch that features the live entertainment and food from Chef Whitney Simone of Simone's Kitchen, ATL. Make sure you go to tastycombos.com and become a foodie bae.